Hello, and welcome to Problem of the Week. Now this is an interesting one, and it's one that's come up time and time again. I was out the other day, and I got cornered by somebody, and they said, and they've been co-parenting like a dream, as we've been suggesting all along. And it was a frustrated person that spoke to me and said, this is all well and good. You know, I am doing this for my child, but can I just say, I feel like I'm doing all the work. It's my plan. Dad's not always honouring his part of the bargain. You know, and it's driving me mental. It feels unfair. And do you know what? I just feel like giving up. You know, it all sounds great in practice, in theory, but in practice, it feels like you are just bending over backwards to facilitate something for your child and actually just sort of not valuing yourself at all. Now this corresponds so closely with Emily's new and great idea, which she came up with, Covent Garden, shortly before we made Forget Him to the Greek. Emily, I'm going to ask you to pass over now. I'm going to ask you to pass over.
Pass over or pass. Anyway.
Take on the gist.
Oh yes, cake. Right. Okay.
Cake's always good.
Shush. This is me issue. I'm now co-parenting perfectly well. It's great. It's good. Children are happy, etc., etc. It is absolutely time that I need. There's this feeling that you don't. I have friends. But I go to work and I come back and I go to bed. I think that there is an element of needing to grow your community. So I don't want great friends, but I just want to have more people to say hello to stuff. The children have left primary school, there's nothing in the playground going on or anything like that. So I gave myself a lecture about getting out and about. Then my neighbour gave me a lecture, and then the lovely Kate gave me a lecture.
Well, that wasn't so much a lecture, I was more on the receiving end of your dad time.
You were, and you were very reassuring, and you agreed.
And I did agree. And I think that the issue that the other friend I have was raising was, this feels so unfair, I'm doing this as a child, you know, his parent, but what about me? What about me?
Yes,
and I
want to say that what it is that you
spend... do this again, I'm more
shut up. Than this. The majority of the time that it takes over, you need to get the balance right. So if you're having fun yourself...
That's very hard.
I know it's hard. I agree it's hard because I'm not doing it.
No, the balance.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Between one parent, two parent and a child is almost impossible.
Oh no, I don't mean that balance.
The balance that you are in control of is you.
Yes, exactly.
And the child. Do the right thing by the child, great. Yeah. But you also have to prioritise yourself.
Anyway, as a result, I have found some things that I think I should do. I say I think I should do as caveats because I haven't yet done it.
The running club?
Yes. That's just spitting cake. Right, I started jogging.
I'm not laughing.
I can now do 40 minutes. I'm very, very impressed with myself. That's true, non-stop. That's good, isn't it?
Well, the interesting thing about your running...
What?
Is it's also made you perkier.
It has made me perkier. And so I found a running club in Wimbledon. They've got loads of people, and it says it's very social. They do 3 miles on a Sunday morning. Stop and stretch every now and then, as the actress said to the bishop.
What, and have a coffee?
And yes, I have a coffee afterwards. I should be doing it tomorrow, but it's the Archer's
I was coming
Omnibus.
with the camera. It's always the Archer's Omnibus on a Sunday.
I could always do it on iPlayer. And then my other thing is I'm going to do my beekeeping course on Wednesday. I am definitely doing that.
But also,
and I'm going to get people around.
No, forget that. You have also discovered something very interesting today.
What?
This very day.
Oh,
you like going to the cricket.
I am.
Toot Sol.
Yeah, I went to the cricket today to see Middlesex
with a brother
versus Australia. Australia just won, but not by much. Very good match. And my brother was late because he was tired. I should say deservedly so. And so I sat there at Lord's thinking, what a very, very nice way of spending time. You've got cricket to look at, people around, there's a buzz, there's a bit of entertainment, people being rude to the stewards who are ticking you off, taking in inflatable kangaroos. It's all really, really good fun. And then you've got the cricket to watch and the oohs and the ahs. And you can't do your phone, you can't go on the computer, you can't do a job at home. It's really, really good, because I was knackered after this week at work and I felt rejuvenated after that. And people take the paper in, some people take books in, you go with a mate, have a chit chat, really, really
it's
nice.
It's re-engaging with the world.
And it's
really
cheap. 7 hours.
It's quite cheap.
No, it is.
It's not as cheap as going to the park with a pram and the
yeah, but you wouldn't want to do that for 7 hours on your tour.
No, you wouldn't.
Right, 7 hours
no,
on
you
your
do
tour,
need
it's
a
a tenner. That's bloody good. Bloody good.
So what we're trying to say is that no, it's not always fair. And what you have to do is remember the reasons that you're doing it, which is for your child. And yes, it can be very irritating. And you do need to prioritise yourself and some time for you. It's not going to be as much as if you didn't have a child. But so long as, if the theatre's your thing, then factor it in once every 6 months. If you go to a local production that isn't expensive, great. Or if...
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm doing, which is cheap
doing?
as well. Getting my mate over the road. We're meeting up once a month for video nights.
Oh.
Choosing a video each.
I'm tempted to show you my outdoor cinema. In fact, I'm going to.
Good angle from this way.
Now that is a piece of chipboard with a bit of paint on it. I have evenings around that chipboard.
Projecting.
It's not an expensive hobby. And film can be great, and film clubs can be great. And there are a lot of them in the community. The Lottery are very keen on supporting film clubs, I think we're wittering on. This is more than 8 minutes.
Can we turn it off now?
Yeah, of course we can turn it off whenever we want. They have
Given
technology.
the fact that we are now executive producer.